Have you ever encountered a frustrating bug in your code that just won't go away? It can be really annoying, right? If you're dealing with the SonarQube warning about invoking methods conditionally, you're in the right place. Today we're going to tackle this issue together. I totally get it. Seeing a major bug in SonarQube can feel overwhelming, especially when you're just trying to get your code to run smoothly. You're not alone in this struggle. Many developers face similar challenges. Let's dive into the specific question at hand. One user recently asked, how am I supposed to fix the issue of invoking methods only conditionally in SonarQube? They provided a code snippet that raised this bug. Sound familiar? Let's explore this together. So what does this warning mean? The SonarQube message is indicating that you should only invoke methods when certain conditions are met. This is important for performance and to avoid unnecessary method calls. Let's break this down. And stick around. At the end of this video, I have a great tip that will help you write cleaner, more efficient code in the future. To address the major bug raised by SonarQube, the user should first understand that the warning indicates methods should only be invoked when certain conditions are met. In this case, the user is logging information based on the condition of the variable. Next, the user can modify the code to ensure that the logging method is only called when the variable is not null. This can be achieved by using an optional chaining operator or a more explicit conditional check. Additionally, the user might consider using a logging framework that supports conditional logging. This can help streamline the process and reduce the risk of invoking methods unnecessarily. Finally, the user should run the code through SonarQube again to verify that the major bug has been resolved. This step ensures that the changes made are effective and meet the quality standards. Fun fact. Did you know that the first programming languages were created in the 1950s? It's amazing how far we've come in making code cleaner and more efficient. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative approach suggested by another user is to check if the log level is enabled before invoking the logging method. This helps avoid unnecessary computations, especially if the log level is disabled. This method ensures that the inner code only executes if logging is actually needed, saving processing time and resources. That's it for that response. Let's explore another one. An alternative approach suggests avoiding performance penalties by using static or pre-computed values in your logging and preconditions checks. Instead of concatenating strings, use built-in string formatting. If a message requires a method call, consider throwing an exception conditionally instead. For compliant logging, use methods that evaluate lazily, like Java 8 supplier. This ensures that string formatting only occurs if the log level is enabled. Also, check conditions before invoking methods to avoid unnecessary evaluations. Now let's shift our focus to a different response. An alternative solution provided by another user focuses on performance optimization. They suggest using a final variable to store the log message instead of invoking the method conditionally. This approach helps avoid the major bug in SonarQube by ensuring that the logger method is invoked with a predefined string, improving performance. Let's check out another perspective from a different user. An alternative solution provided by another user is quite simple. They suggest just removing the .toString method from your code. The formatter will automatically convert it to a string for you. Here's that tip I promised. Always think about whether a method needs to be called. This simple habit can save you from many headaches and improve your code's performance. And there you have it. By following these steps, you can resolve the SonarQube warning and write cleaner code. If you found this video helpful, please hit the subscribe button for more coding tips. And don't forget to check out our next video for more insights.